Do we need men?
No.
You need a man?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
No.
Women need men in this world. Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because we can be strong, independent women. I'm single as of yesterday.
You had a man before yesterday.
For 2 years. I'm not gonna lie, I got a dick appointment coming.
Well, who?
My best friend.
You were friends with this guy while you were dating your boyfriend?
I've been friends with him before I knew my ex, I guess now.
I'm so disappointed in you though.
Why?
You're going to go your best friend a day after breaking up with your boyfriend. That means you wanted to your best friend while you were dating your boyfriend.
It's kind of more complicated, like...
Alright, I'm gonna be brutally honest right now. The reason modern dating is so bad right now is because of men. Men simping over these women. Look, I'm not talking about the guys who just treat their women really well. I'm talking about the guys who are giving their time, energy, effort, money, resources, giving validation to these girls who don't fucking deserve it. Who are doing nothing to earn it. But she's a pretty face. And it makes you feel good. Because you have a little bit of access to a pretty girl. So you can tell all your friends, like, yeah, we talk all the time. But yet she's going and screwing somebody else. And then a guy comes along and actually requires something out of her. Requires her to put in effort. And what does she do? She runs. Why shouldn't she? She already has 10 dudes simping over her, waiting to buy her nails. Begging her to wine and dine her. 100 messages on that selfie she posted. And you're right there with them. Stop being a number. Be different. You don't give free validation to somebody who doesn't earn it. Give your fucking time and energy and effort into somebody who's going to match it. Simple as that.
Modern dating and feminism, trying to blend them is like expecting a peaceful picnic while surrounded by a swarm of bees or attempting to dance gracefully in a minefield. Disaster is the only outcome, and it's unfolding before our eyes. Feminism these days seems to be all about embracing bitterness, judging men, living in a self-centered dreamland, and seeking revenge, all under the guise of empowerment and equality. If a man dares to have preferences, he's instantly branded a bigot, while a woman with standards is celebrated for knowing her worth. This two-faced nature of modern feminism, supported by both men and women, is a double-edged sword. Using the cloak of equality to attack others only leads to disengagement, and that's the price we pay for meddling with feminism. But let's not put all the blame on feminism for the dumpster fire that is modern dating. Society has burdened men with all the responsibility, making the first move, paying for everything, and ensuring everyone's happiness, while women enjoy control without having to initiate, contribute financially, or fully commit. They face fewer expectations. Just be pleasant, look good, and show some ambition, and men are expected to make it work without question. Modern dating is a minefield for men. The expectations are sky high: specific height, physique, financial stability, attractiveness, humor, toughness, sensitivity, intelligence, all without a hint of judgment. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what women expect. Society has pampered women, while men have shouldered the responsibility of building and protecting everything. Most major tech and science breakthroughs, achieved by men, law enforcement and military roles, primarily male-dominated. Those demanding and risky jobs, you guessed it, mostly held by men. These dynamics have led to women having outrageously high expectations. This entitlement has fueled the feminist movement, particularly third-wave and intersectional feminism, which paint a picture of a secret society of men, the patriarchy, keeping women down, slashing their pay, and trampling their rights. The reality paints a different picture. In the Western world, women often enjoy more rights than men, and sometimes face lighter consequences for similar transgressions. The gender pay gap isn't about women being paid less for the same work. It's influenced by factors like working fewer hours, taking more time off, and avoiding high-risk, high-paying jobs. Despite this, women demand equal pay, prioritizing emotions over facts, which may explain their heightened emotional responses compared to men. But let's revisit the initial question. It wasn't feminism that threw dating into chaos. It was women themselves. Feminism simply armed them with a tool to amplify their already high standards and expectations. Women had these standards in place, and feminism provided a convenient justification to maintain them. Now, however, they're facing the consequences. Feminism, championed by men, is like a boomerang. It's advocating for equality, but then using it to target others, only to find themselves pushed away. That's the price of meddling with feminism. When a guy acts arrogantly or rudely towards women, he's labeled an incel. In contrast, if a woman displays similar behavior, she's seen as strong or confident. If a man doesn't have a top-notch job or a fancy car, he's called a loser, while a woman in the same situation is praised for working on herself. This creates a significant hurdle for relationships. Women are beginning to realize that, on average, men bring more to the table. Men are raised to be tough, stable, financially secure, and hardworking, while women are taught to find and keep such a man by being sweet, attractive, classy, nurturing, and taking care of domestic responsibilities. However, feminism introduces the idea of snagging such a guy, but then keeping him in check by making him feel guilty for being part of the patriarchy. Reality is starting to sink in. Men are discovering they can find genuine happiness without a wife, thanks to their achievements. As a result, they're stepping back from the dating scene. On the flip side, women seem to flourish when they have family and relationships. It's in their DNA. However, feminism tells them to ignore these instincts and focus on work, mirroring men. This path often leads to burnout, yet it's strangely labeled as empowering, as if being tired, miserable, and childless is synonymous with empowerment for women. In summary, feminism isn't the root cause. It's more of a result. Women disrupted the dating scene long before feminism entered the picture. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.